to?
Trying to share a stream.
Oh, you're trying to do stuff? Oh, right. What?
Evening.
Oh, yeah, there you go, that's it. We are here, don't worry. He's just doing other stuff on here for some reason. What are you up to? Sharing?
I'm trying to share the stream so people come and watch.
Oh, yeah. Trying to get people to come and watch. I don't know what that's about. Why do you want people to watch for?
Who knows?
I don't know either.
I'm a voyeur.
He's a voyeur. Do you ever stream anything when you're at home?
Next question.
Steamy streamies. That's steam in the shower. It works, doesn't it?
Do you know what, Joe? Right.
No.
Joe.
Don't do this on air.
Right.
Don't do this on air, please.
Right, everybody, just let you know early doors, right? And get your questions in because I'm trying to read them because I'm trying to do that. That's what I'm trying to do. This computer's been really slow for some reason. Joe's doing a live stream tonight, all on his own, and I'm fucking terrified because, well, you're a fucking maniac, aren't you? Let's be honest.
Don't be scared, Steve. It's a new show we're doing. It's not just like I've held the studio to ransom.
What time is the show?
11 o'clock.
Fucking hell.
11 p.m. live. It's called The Late Show, and it's going to be me just messing about for half an hour. We talk transfers, non-football stuff, bit of a laugh, get comments in, get questions in, actually. Well, I'll do a little tweet later, actually, so people can have proper ones. But, yeah, we're going to just have a bit of a laugh for half an hour every night.
Multiple views, apparently.
For multiple views. Oh, yeah, I'm trying to get more than one camera set up, but it's really difficult because when you're by yourself, there's no one to change cameras. But I'll do it. I want a camera above me. You're not going to let me. You're not going to be here. If I can do it by myself, I can do it. That's basically the fun.
What?
Yeah,
I can see it.
Will you be watching, Steve?
I'm going to tune in just to see like how many apologies I have to write on your behalf tomorrow, yeah.
I wonder how many lighters I can light with just 10 fingers. Do you think I can light eight lighters at once? Something like that. Just like...
Do you know what? I used to think VAR was the maddest thing to happen to anything.
Yeah.
Now I think it's you.
Well, Ryan's here as well, so he's...
Hi, Ryan.
All right.
Please fucking sort him out.
Don't sort it out. It'll be fun. It's going to be really fun. Just get in, just chill out. You might be in bed. You've had your dinner. You brush your teeth. Cuddle up. Get your laptop out. Get your phone out. We're going to have a lovely little fun live stream. It's been a busy day today, hasn't it, Steve?
It's been a normal day.
Has it?
Every day's like this, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true.
Everyone getting your questions in. Yeah. VAR's ruining football, says Peter. The offside rule is a joke at the moment. I totally concur.
Joe's late night sermon. That's not bad. It's not a bad idea, that.
Oh, yeah. Just put a podcast out with England winger Jermaine McGilvray. Go and check that out. Like a Les Cadbury's finger has.
Can I have one, Steve?
You can.
Eating on the mic's always good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Send it. There you go. It's the dead air I like. What are you up to tonight, Steve? You've got to get out at 5, haven't you?
Yep.
How come? No, that's your first mistake. That's why I never married. And I never took a wife. Yeah, it's going to be a poem, me just reading my poetry out. Finally, someone will listen to my cries for help.
You will listen.
You will listen. All 6 of you.
Like the video if you're fucking terrified about this is going to go later. Like the video if you've got a brew as well, actually. Having a brew. Come on, lads, having a brew.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers. I'll get to the questions now. That was a real hard clean.
Yeah, it was. That was close. That was real close to it.
Real.
I think I might have gone too forceful because I'm sort of halfway through, and it wasn't.
And that's quite a strong-looking coffee that you've got.
To be fair, Mitch did ask me if I wanted more milk, but
You went nah. You went nah. That was the podcast sounded good that you did before, Steve. I'm looking forward to hearing that properly. Yeah. Keep talking.
Right, that wasn't on air, thank you.
I ain't got a close-up camera. You have. I think you should give it a go.
I'm not doing that.
No, I don't care if you do it. No, these are ours. Yeah, Jerry's a beast. Did you say Jerry? Is that his nickname?
My mic is off. Is my mic off?
No, it's not. All 3 are on, apparently.
Have a look on the thing if it's working, though. 1, 2. I don't think it is.
Steve's mic ain't working.
Yeah, I would say my mic's not working. Let me unplug it and put it back in.
Let's share this one, Steve. We don't need that third one.
1, 2. There we go. It's working.
Is it?
What the fuck's all that about?
I don't know. It keeps doing that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And we thought it was just cable, so we put a bit of tape around it here, as you can see.
Yeah.
But it's not.
It's not. I think it might just be the mics. It's a joke. These mics are well expensive, man. It looks like Gunnigan. 1, 2. Fuck's sake.
Unbelievable. Get us a new cable, Cam. You can share mine. I don't mind. I brought a spare one from home.
1, 2, 3. And now it's working again. What the fuck? I swear to God.
Doesn't make sense.
VAR needs improving, but not as much as the fucking cable management in here. Fuck me.
We should talk about VAR then.
You probably should because it's in the title.
Yeah.
It's fucking garbage, isn't it?
It's shit.
Yeah,
It's absolutely fucking dog poo.
I just preferred the mistakes.
Yeah. Even when we lost the league to Chelsea because Drogba was 47 feet offside.
Yeah.
I think human error is probably a bit easier to get over as well,
Yeah.
isn't it? When they're cutting it down to such fine marks.
Oh, yeah, when you start fucking zooming in so far, it's all pixelated. Like, oh, well, there's a pixel.
What about, though?
Stop it.
In defence of VAR, it's here to stay, at least for this season. I think they should bring out, do you know, like John Lewis did with a little cuddly mascot? They need to bring out a little VAR bot that's like a cute little, something like R2D2 looking
Oh,
character.
my fucking God. You're coming on with me. You're not fucking staying in here.
How good would that be, though? Little, what would we call it? Like VAR-ny or something? And there's like a little cute little Arnold the VAR robot. Hello, I predict the... Oh, God, what's under... Sorry, there's a...
Is my mic still on? It's fucking working now.
It's working out, it's a spare. But don't you think, though, that would soften the public opinion towards VAR if it was like
It could just piss people off even more.
Yeah, that's true.
1, 2.
Test.
It's not working. Fucking... 1, 2. Give me a new mic.
Fuck you know.
There's one on the table in there.
Oh, no, it's all just red. What the fuck is going on? Nothing.
It's mental, isn't it?
Fucking nothing.
It's terrible, this. Was this the worst weekend for VAR yet, do you reckon?
It's probably up there.
Yeah, it's pretty... There's
Definitely.
a few bad ones.
To be fair, like
That Norwich one's the worst one.
1, 2.
that was really bad. But it was like,
No, we've started.
to be fair, it's good in the sense that obviously, as much as I'd never want Liverpool to score a goal,
Literally the dearest fucking mics on Amazon.
Go on.
as much as I never want Liverpool to win a throw-in, never mind score a goal, it's good in the instance of like Lallana's goal was a goal. There was nothing wrong with that.
Didn't Van Dijk handball it?
Bar that. But then to say the evidence was inconclusive when his arm's fucking up there and it's at his arm.
1, 2. 1, 2. It's not working.
That's interesting, isn't it? It's a fun.
Put me on the other one. Put me on the other one. I've got to go back on the black here.
Purple is number 4.
1, 1, 2. Right, that's working. Fucking...
Who knows? We've tried different cables, different mics, different slots.
I'm going to go home.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'm more happy with fucking VAR than I am the cables in here.
Do we think...
Do you know what, the one for Pookie this weekend was a fucking
the worst one
disgrace.
ever. That's the worst.
Absolute disgrace. Because the next frame, Pookie's 10 fucking feet behind the ball line. And do you know, I always thought one amendment that they should make to the offside rule is if at any point during the collection of the ball or whatever, you become onside, as in like the defence either overtakes you or whatever, the advantage that you gain from being behind the defence is eliminated. So it should be play on.
But then what would happen is defenders wouldn't track back to men who are having the ball passed to them, and you'd end up with loads of goals like Di Canio against United, where defenders go, I'm not going to track back because I'll play him onside.
Yeah. So more goals.
More goals, yeah. And
So is that not what we all like?
Well, that is what we like.
Is that not the best part of football?
I think Carragher said after the game, I think they've lost 22 goals this season through VAR.
They were good goals as well. They were some of the greatest goals this country's ever seen. And we'll never see them now. Unbelievable.
So, obviously, there's a load of people just gone absolutely fucking bananas.
Yeah.
Saying, thoughts on the Gedson Fernandes Benfica rumours? Never fucking heard of him. How's about that? Should we start there?
No, I've heard of Gelson Fernandes. Who, you remember him? He was a player.
Gelson Fernandes.
Is he the one who went to Atletico Madrid?
I don't think he's got... I think his first name's Gelson. I don't think his last
Gedson.
name's...
It's a different person.
Yeah,
So I haven't heard of this one. Is what I'm saying.
Yep. That
I
fucking...
think I know what you're on about.
I don't know who he is, so let's just fucking move it. The Pookie goal was a fucking absolute joke, because that was the one I really fucking noticed where they just fucked him, essentially.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, terrible. And also, he's like, I know it's any part of the body you can play the ball with, but his feet were like 3 yards onside.
Yeah, I mean, someone in the comments said, Bilal in the comments is saying we should just do it from the position of the feet. Absolutely.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
That's way easier.
Right, because I know. Do you know what I know? Here's what I know. I'll tell you what I know.
What do you know,
I'm going to
Steve?
explain to you what I know. Here's what I know. This is what I know. I know this. The following are things that I am aware of. People score goals with feet,
Yeah.
right? Occasionally they score them with a head.
Yeah.
I've seen one score with a hip
Yeah.
and one score with a pair of spuds.
Goals with the armpit, pretty rare.
I'm going to say I've never seen a goal scored with an armpit. I will go on record and say I've never seen a goal scored with an
Not that I
armpit.
can think of.
No, I've seen a ball chested.
Yeah.
I've seen a shoulder.
Yeah. Yeah. And also, when someone's got the t-shirt on, Where are they drawing the line from?
They're just guessing.
What is the definition of a handball? Is that a handball? Is that a handball? Is that a handball? Like,
depends if you play for Liverpool or not.
We don't really know. And if you've got a bit of a baggy t-shirt on and you can't really see the shoulder joint and you're moving in,
so what you're saying,
frame.
Joe is proposing NBA-style jerseys.
Yes, sleeveless shirts, ladies and gentlemen.
And if it touches skin, it's handball. And if it touches jersey material, you see the way I said jersey there? I made like a Y
Dutch.
for the J sound.
Scandinavian.
Jersey is like, it's like when people call jogging, it's incorrect, it's jogging.
Jogging. That sounds gross.
Yeah, and that's the crack. So if it touches jersey instead of your yarm, then it's...
There's no J in arm.
Isn't there?
No.
I thought it was silent. I thought it was a silent J pronounced like a Y.
But now it is a Y now, yeah. Okay, yeah. No, if it hits the jersey, not the arm, it's not. And then how do you check if it has hit the arm? Do you have to check for sweat on the ball?
Well,
DNA test
I mean,
the ball.
again, how the fuck... They've brought in this crazy level of accuracy when they don't have anything like this level of accuracy for anything.
Yeah, or even the rules.
Yeah.
Like we always say, like...
When the ball is played. What's the definition of playing the ball?
Well, I think we're the only country as well that use it and draw these lines on. I think in Germany they don't do it.
Well, I'll tell you exactly what the crack is, Ryan, because young Mitts over there gave me a note earlier for the podcast that I've just finished, and I'm just going to read it out.
A scroll.
Settle down, children. This computer's so fucking slow, I'm going to smash it in a minute. So, Lucas Brood, I'm sure you're all aware of Lucas Brood.
I know.
And if you're not aware of him, he is the General Secretary of IFAB, which is obviously, if you're not aware, the people who make the rules for football.
Oh, right, yeah.
Talking about the Premier League use of VAR, and I'm going to ad-lib what he says here rather than directly quote him. He said, it's a load of bollocks and Liverpool should not win the league. Right, but this is the actual quote. Clear and obvious still remains. It's an important principle. There should be not a lot of time spent to find something marginal. That's massive. All this bullshit of looking at pixels should be a glance. And actually, I think slow motion replays of stuff is wrong as well. Yeah. Anyway, he says, if something is not clear on the first sight, then it's not obvious and it shouldn't be considered. Looking at one camera angle is one thing, but looking at 15, trying to find something that was potentially not even there, this was not the idea of the VAR principle. It should be clear and obvious. And then, in my head, I imagine him saying, so basically, Liverpool do not deserve this title because they are Liverpool, and if anything, we should probably just restart the season, nil point for everybody, because we are essentially at the halfway point. So let's just use the remaining fixtures. I don't even know who's top. If you are, I guess that was unlucky, and we'll just start again from now. All in favour? Give us a like. If you like the idea of resetting the league right now, hit like. If you're not in favour of it and potentially seeing Liverpool win the league, hit don't like. And what we'll do is we'll send the results to our mate Lucas Brood, and we'll say, Lucas, we did a scientific study of a variety of football fans, because we didn't say this was only exclusive to United fans. No. And here's our results.
I think... but do they make the rules, right? Yeah, but they don't have any influence over the way the rules are interpreted, do they? Nope. Clearly not.
Clearly, because he's mad.
Yeah, he's pissed
fuming.
I think they should do it like how they do it in cricket, where there's an umpire's decision element to things, where if it's within the realm of reasonability, which is so in cricket, if let's say the ball gets bowled in and someone steps across the line of the ball and it hits the pad. I know Stephen's checked out because it's cricket, but for those who don't know, LBW, leg before wicket, you get it. So if you step across it and they then do like a ball tracker where the ball would have hit if you didn't block it with your leg, and if the ball is going to hit the stumps, then it's out. If the ball is going to hit the wickets, which is like the very top bit of the stump, so it's a minor margin for error that could be wrong, it goes back to whatever the umpire's decision was at the time. So in this instance, let's bring it back to football, Steve. You'll like this. It's football. The Norwich one, the ball is played through. The ref didn't give it. So and then you would check the VAR, because it's within such a small margin of error, which we can decide whatever that is, it goes back to the referee's decision, because again, that clear and obvious thing, but it's like a ref decision thing where it gets reverted back to the on-field decision.
The on-field decision is big,
and
they do that in rugby, and I do like that element of it. It's like, I think here's my decision, and then if they go, like, I can't tell.
Prove the ref wrong, rather than like, it's a whole new situation where this has to go again. So like, that's basically what.
Shall we go with Stephen's manifesto?
Yeah.
To make refereeing great. I would say again, but it's always been shit. So great. Just to make it great
for the first time.
Steve's manifesto to make refereeing great for the first time ever. Right. So, things I want to see implemented. Number one, change the offside rule because the interpretation of it at the moment is fucking killing me, and I'm going to kick a toddler. Right. Number 2, you got a 10-second shot clock to make the decision. Can't make a decision in 10 seconds, referee's decision on the pitch goes. Number 3, you watch it in real time and you referee has to go and watch it on the monitor. Yeah?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Right, and here's the way it's run. We had Keith Hackett on, actually, around the time of the World Cup, who was the Premier League PMGOL. What's that mean? Premier League... I don't know.
Sounds important anyway.
Yeah,
Premier
League. It does sound very important.
Whatever, it's something to do with the referee fucking management anyway. So we had him, and he was saying about how it's supposed to work. It's almost meant to work like another official. The way, like, the linesman will flag. The linesman saying, Keith, mate, that's offside. That's what he's doing, innit, when he flags it. The referee can overrule that and go, I don't think he was, and play on. Doesn't happen often, but he can, right? The VAR needs to work like that, where he goes, I think you need to go and have a look at that one again for us, Keith. And he goes and has a look at it, and he makes the decision, because he's the referee. I don't want VAR overruling stuff. No. I want that referee, 10 seconds, one camera, real time, make a decision, or go fuck your mother. Now,
one problem I can see people saying is, every time he has to go off to the side of the pitch to check the screen, it's wasting time.
10-second shot clock.
No, here's an even better thing.
iPad. Ref pad.
No, fold down TV necklace like Flavor Flav, where he's got a TV on here, and he just goes, what, VAR? Checks it out there, back down, locks into place on the little harness that the refs wear now.
Like a utility belt, like Batman wears.
Yeah, like a Batman referee utility belt with a telly as a necklace.
I mean, PGMOL, that's it. Premier League, I don't know what it means.
Premier Summit. But that would work, wouldn't it? I'd love that. Get it sorted. Just silly. And
see, the drawing of the lines, the geezer from the what's it called?
What?
The fucking IFAB. Yeah, the geezer from IFAB.
Yeah.
He's saying, like, when you've got to start drawing lines on, it's not clear and obvious.
No.
So you got to just eliminate the lines.
That was always the thing why it was brought in, but that clear and obvious rule has just been completely, like, disregarded.
Yeah, well, because they're going, well, offside isn't clear, it's not a finger, it's either on or it's off. The fact that you're having to draw the lines, he's onside.
Yeah.
If you're going, right, he's onside. There's no fucking advantage.
It's meant to be the backup and the kind of, like, looking at a human's decision. When it's coming down to micromillimeters on frames and all that sort of stuff, that isn't a reasonable expectation of a human to make that decision.
No,
and
bollocks.
VAR is to help humans. It's not to replace humans. It should be, could the ref have known that this person was offside from at the time? Clearly not. He could never have known.
So if he's 1 millimetre offside, he's fucking onside.
Yeah.
Because the whole spirit of the law is important here. Why did the law come in place?
So people didn't stand on the goal line.
Correct, right? So if he's level but for a millimetre, right, he's onside. There is no advantage that he's gained by being that extra millimetre. None whatsoever. Especially when, and that's my whole thing about when you come back onside, you should just let it fucking roll. Because I think, like, so many times that you might be in an offside position and then the defence comes past you and you actually collect the ball behind onside.
Yeah.
And you're offside, and you're like, I think that would so much open the game.
The thing is now, and I've said this when I've watched the games and stuff, and people have been flagged offside. If I was a striker, even if the flag goes up, I'm putting the ball in the back of the net every time, off the off chance. Because it happened with Aubameyang at Old Trafford, didn't it? I don't know why the linesman flagged him at all, because he was miles onside.
Yeah,
and if he didn't, because everyone stopped bar him. And if he didn't put the ball in the back of the net, they wouldn't have scored and we'd have come away and won.
G-Man in the comments there, that's something I've been going on loads at as well. If they have to break down to the pixel to see whether you're onside, where the line is, then they should break it down to the pixels to see when the ball leaves the foot.
Yeah.
And they should be married up perfectly. Yeah. Because, like we said, if we're kicking this cup now, right, from that angle on that camera there, when's it played? Like... Yeah. There's 5 or 6 frames at least, even when it's broken down to how many frames a second. Definitely. And then that's up to a human's interpretation. Is it played when my kangaroo leather first touches the ball or when it leaves it?
And how can you even see when the ball leaves?
Exactly.
From the camera. Like, do you know, again, you'll check out now, snooker. When there's like a touching ball rule where if 2 balls are touching, you don't have to move.
I tell you what,
ball.
When balls are touching, it's always a bad do.
Yeah, exactly. But even in snooker, the ref has to lean over and his face is like 6 inches from the balls to be able to decide whether it's touching ball or not. And yet you're trying to do it from one, maybe two camera angles that are 20 to 50 yards away. No, 25 yards away. Like, how can you tell when the ball leaves someone's foot? You can't tell the contact point. That you need like top-down view of it. It just doesn't happen.
Yeah, or you need some sort of sensor in the ball. Yeah. But again, you have to be... If you're being so accurate on fucking armpit hairs and toenails being offside, then we have to be that accurate on the other side. And you have to have a clear definition of when the ball is played. Now, it doesn't sound to me that the first contact my shoe makes with the ball is when the ball's played. It surely should be the frame that the ball has left my foot.
Yeah. Yeah, because if you just stand on the ball, you
correct,
past it.
I can touch my foot to a ball and then chip it at any time that I like. But it's only played once I've left it. It's just touching my foot otherwise.
Yeah. I know. It's all just. It's trying to apply. Well, it is becoming the millimetre science on one end, and the who really even knows the definition of this.
And then you have like linesmen who are well shit. Like, honest to God, this infuriates me. Like, I get madder about this than anything else. Linesman. The ball's gone out there, and he doesn't just bang his flag up because he's just seen it. He looks at the ref.
Yeah.
Why are you looking at him? Put your fucking flag up, you coward.
Yeah,
they never put the fucking flags up. They're always like, "What did you say, master?" Yeah, I thought so too.
Yeah, I agree.
Such weedy.
Also, fucking flag dicks.
It also annoys me. Why can't they just kick the ball back to someone? If the ball goes like past their foot, they just stand there and like let it like hit against them. They never kick it. Someone has to come and grab it.
You've got to have humour to kick a ball.
Yeah, maybe. They never kick the ball back.
If it's down to pixels, where is the advantage? There's no you're onside. You're onside. You're level, right? You're fucking level.
And it should always favour the attacker, which it's meant to. Yeah. It should always favour the attacker.
Why did we lose the daylight rule? The daylight rule was a thing in the early 2000s or something.
Again, though, daylight's difficult because I'm
watching late at night as well. You got to remember that.
Exactly, nightlight as well. I sleep with the nightlight sometimes. I don't really. But if the camera angle isn't directly sort of on the line between the two players, it can be hard to establish daylight, can't it?
Like, right, but that was in that when they do the Matrix shit.
Yeah, but again, I don't really trust that. I don't trust that Matrix.
Well, I trust it more than I trust a fucking VAR fucking thing.
Yeah.
That's got a fucking Liverpool duvet set in the corner of it.
I think it should just be the feet are what
Liverpool
matters.
Fucking curtains.
The thing that pisses me off about it is you get all these past referees and experts coming out, and they never slag the referees off. What annoys, like some little community that all stick together.
Well, the mates on there. You wouldn't go on and slag your mates on.
I would.
Would you?
I do.
Yeah. Throw them under the bus.
You always go hard on your mates, don't you?
Yeah, but you do to their face, but you don't go on telly and tell them that, like, oh, my mate cheated on his missus last week. And that's basically what it feels like for the refs to come out and say that.
Ian's put, what happened to the dog collar? Has Howson been defrocked from the clergy already? As you're saying that, I'm like, dog collar?
It won't go.
It went
you were thinking of that as an offside checking method.
Yeah, he went a different place. And I thought that was a great one, yeah. How about dog collars?
Every player wears a little sensor in both boots.
Not just on the neck, because it's well funnier. Kinky
yeah, it's funnier, yeah. Yeah, you wear a sensor around your neck.
Right, even better... Right, when you're offside and the ball is played, it buzzes.
It shocks you,
right? So there's no offside flagged anymore because the guy just collapses, like he's been tased.
Yeah, but then you'd know
down,
he
was offside.
You'd know the freaks were though people who are standing offside on purpose to get that ball.
Oh yeah, the ones who just stand there and go. Oh.
If you had to put money on a player in the league, could you enjoy that?
Good question.
Troy Deeney.
Fair shout.
Yeah, maybe someone a bit.
Jamie Vardy.
The thing is with Deeney, you can just imagine him just like getting not a sexual buzz off it, just like a just standing there and loving
just likes it.
Yeah,
just shouts at it.
Vardy as well. I think he's that Vardy.
Vardy's, I mean, so many Red Bull deep, you don't even feel.
Yeah,
Vardy.
Listen, newspapers, you've got that one for one.
I've got a whole list of them coming up tonight. I've got one for every club in the Premier League. Get used to it, boys.
I would like to come and cut the power to our building about 11:15 tonight. Just text me, I'll give you the address.
We excited then for the Arsenal game?
Oh yeah, that's happening, isn't it?
Yeah. We can't. I'm a bit worried that they aren't going to lose 5 games in a row at home.
That's my worry.
That's mad.
They're really bad.
They are, but that's.
But we've just popped our heads up out of the not shocking into the. Yeah. We might actually be able to put a run together kind of phase. Yeah, you saw what I did. This is a wall, and then I popped up over.
I thought it was a little set, like a badger set, like a hole in the ground that you live in.
No, it's like a box. Like that. Popped up. Just having a look around in the. Is my mic gone again? 1, 2. No, it's not. Don't lie. That was ages ago.
Yeah.
I always get too hyped up about spanking Arsenal because the last few times we've played them, they've been dog shit. I remember when we were, because after Paris, that was the next game, wasn't it? And I was absolutely buzzing, saying we're going to leather them, and it was
we lost
2-0 defeat. Yeah.
So one of the comments I'm just looking at here from someone with LFC in his title on my VAR video that I've just given out there with that there Jermaine, and he's put, "Lol, Stephen complaining about Liverpool winning with VAR. What about Fergie time?" Right,
not real.
Forgive me if I'm wrong, but Fergie time allowed both teams to score. Did it not?
Very true.
It did.
Yeah.
Do I know it did? Because it fucking did, right? Because we've conceded in it as well, right? VAR is literally saying no goal or goal, which if you're going to, and I'm not saying this is happening for definite, I'm just speculating it probably is, right? If you're saying goal or no goal, if you're trying to fix a game, if you're wanting a team to win, which I'm not 100% saying is happening with Liverpool, just about 97% saying what's happening with Liverpool, there's a 3% margin of error there. If you wanted to fix it for anyone, VAR is how you fix stuff. VAR is how you absolutely fix stuff. That is, and let's not pretend that fucking match fixing doesn't happen, because Italy had to sack about fucking 10 teams and off their titles for it.
Yeah, they chucked them all down the leagues, didn't they?
And it happened in France, it's happened in Spain, it's happened in Italy, it's happened everywhere, right? So if you think it couldn't happen in England, you are fucking deranged. And we know it happened in England, actually. 1997, oh, fucking hell, John Moncur?
I don't know it.
Ian Bishop? Someone like that.
Bishop.
They had a match fixed, United against West Ham, and it was fixed for when the first throw-in was going to be. He was convicted of it. It fucking happens in England. All that floodlight shit going off as well at a time, a bit back.
Yeah.
People are fucking bent, right?
Do you actually think that the Premier League or whoever is fixing the league for Liverpool to win?
100% not.
No, neither do I.
I don't think you can go as far as fixing it, but I do think there's a favour.
It's fucking horrible.
I just think it's just a bad system, and Liverpool attack a lot, so they have these kind of situations more than others, and it gets highlighted because they're an attacking team. Yeah. It would have to be such a number of refs and people and all that getting involved. I just don't think it is happening, but it does seem to be favouring them at the moment. Yeah. I don't think that's a purposeful bribery thing. I just think it's unfortunate that the team we don't want to win keep scoring marginal goals that seem to be going their way. But yeah, I think it's just a bit of a shit system. They're certainly not going to change till the end of the season, by the way. There's no way it gets changed before, because you can't have half a season with one set of rules and another. They won't even address it, probably. But with about 3 games to go, they'll say, the way we've done it this season isn't quite right. Next season, here's the update. Because they can't come out and say now, we know that this is shit and we aren't changing it. Because people won't understand that you can't play half a season with one set of rules and a half season with another set. So
just wipe it from now?
What, cancel the season, start again?
Yeah, just cancel it. I don't know who's top.
You've got to play 5 games a week for the rest of the season, but yeah.
No, just call it, just whatever fixtures are left, we'll just play them.
And no one gets anything at the end of the season?
No, we wipe it slate, so now, as of now, 0. Okay. Just play the remaining 18.
The worst thing is Liverpool probably would still win the league. That's true. Even if the season started again now. The only way they're not going to win the league is if they just cancel the season, which would be pretty good.
I'll do it.
Yeah. What are you doing tonight, Steve?
I'm doing what we call in our house revolution pasta. It's not a communism thing.
It's just pasta on a spinning plate.
No.
Oh.
It was a good idea. It's like a carbonara with a bit of chorizo and wee bit of pesto and chicken, and it's good. It's good.
That sounds lovely.
It is lovely.
Quite nice.
What are you doing?
I've managed to get myself out of going ice skating.
I went ice skating yesterday.
Why are you going ice skating?
Well, I'm not going. But
if I had to look at you this morning and say when you came in, I definitely would have said you're not going ice skating tonight. That wouldn't have been one of the things that I thought you were doing.
Because a group of my mates went last year, and they're going again tonight, and they're like, "Oh, come!" And I was like, 1, I'm not willing to break my neck or break any bone in my body, which I know full well is going to happen if I go ice skating.
Good move.
2, I've got 0 desire ever in my life to go ice skating.
Okay, then I thought that was it.
3.
I just can't be arsed.
Fair play.
And 4, your blades are getting sharpened at the menders at the minute, aren't they?
Yeah.
You want to be on full form.
Right, we're fucking going. I'm sick of everything.
Tune in later.
Tune in later.
11 o'clock tonight.
I'll be tuning in with my car keys in my hand in case I have to get down here and throttle him on air.
It takes you a while to get here, Steve. I could have done a lot of damage in that time.
Yeah, I could just fucking drive here in second gear.
The Late Show live tonight. Check it out, please.
11 o'clock. Joe's going to be going fucking turbo nuts. Enjoy the Les Cadbury's Fingerez. Hopefully you got the reference. And we'll see you guys in the fucking next one. Ta-ta.